Hello everybody and welcome to TCO Sports Garden in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota, as we present continuing coverage of the 2020 Tradition Company's NIT Tournament. Hello everybody, I am Joey Wright, getting you set for our first of about 8 matchups on this Rink 1 at TCO Sports Garden today. We'll have about 8 more on the other rink behind us, and games throughout the day in Fogarty Ice Arena as well. Coming up, it's MSP Black taking on Belle U16. So a U16 matchup in front of us here today. MSP Black, as we'll see in just a moment, they are wearing black and yellow Pittsburgh Penguins-esque uniforms. And as you can see on your screen, Belle in the white and red Detroit Red Wings style uniforms. Belle out of Taylor, Michigan, but the Detroit area, to be sure. And MSP Black here, of course, a local team here in the Twin Cities area, Minneapolis and St. Paul. 15 minutes on the board, and folks, if you are just joining us from yesterday, didn't catch anything yesterday, how this will work, 3 15-minute periods of standard hockey. You know, sometimes when you get to these travel-style tournaments, the rules can change. Even how the game is structured can change just a little bit. Not the case here today, as we will play 3 periods of 15 minutes. Full stoppages do apply for whistles and penalties, things like that. And worth noting, as we closed out the night with last night, MSP Gray and Little Caesars 16U tied at 3 after regulation. No overtime, should we need that here today. So if you want to come out of here with a win, you've got to do it in regulation. Left of your screen, you can see Belle just finishing some pregame warm-up rituals here. Getting the ice nice and broken in, and there is MSP Black. They are just wrapping things up. I believe we're waiting on our officials here this morning, so certainly give them just a little bit of time here to get out here. And folks, I know I had just a little bit of trouble getting up and out of bed this morning. A bright and early start, but just so excited to be here for a full day of hockey. We saw some great action yesterday. You know, you look at some of the games we saw. Belle was involved in a good one, if I recall. The last game of the night that we saw, Little Caesars 16U, also from the Detroit area. They played in a phenomenal game against MSP Gray, erased a 3-1 deficit in the last minute to tie it up at 3. That's the last action this rink saw. Let's see if we see that again here today. And a great opportunity to get things going. Now, anecdotally, I haven't seen the MSP Black team play here this weekend, folks, but the MSP team's so strong. But you could very easily say the same thing about the Detroit teams. Belle and then Little Caesars. I believe Honey Baked is from the area as well. So I think we're going to have a great matchup in front of us here to start out the morning. Take a look at the presumptive goaltender matchup, and we'll get this confirmed here in just a moment when they skate out. I was told it'll be Allison Ayuyu in the goal for Belle, class of 2022, and Ayuyu. Ayuyu in the net for Belle, and then for MSP Black, I presume it's going to be Sedona Blair. She is dressed and on the ice right now, and she is number 1 in black, goaltender class of 2023. So that'll probably be our matchup in the net. Again, glad you're with us here in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota. TCO Sports Garden, beautiful venue. Believe we're just waiting, folks, on our officials. The teams are ready to go, and taking that fresh sheet of ice. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a fresh sheet of ice, as our officials now come into view. Bottom of your screen, I think you can see the helmet of one of them. They resurface the ice, another thing worth mentioning, every 2 periods. And so it doesn't look like they touched it up after the last game last night ended, which would mean that we'll have our longer intermission between the first and second period rather than the second and third. Maybe I'm almost certain though that they resurfaced it after the last game, and I forgot to pay attention before the pregame skate, the little warm-up period there. So we'll see how it all plays out, but we will have one intermission slightly longer than the other. The puck has dropped. We're underway in Minnesota. Glad you're with us. Joey Wright in with you on the call for this one. Belle Tire. They win the face-off. They drop back. Now MSP roots it away. And a UU has to move off to her left. Didn't have to make a play on it, though, and MSP continues in the offensive zone. Exactly how you want to start things out here if you're MSP. Start it with an extended possession. Get some good looks on the net. It's rooted away now, and Belle Tire is going to take it up the other way. Let's see what they can do. They advance it, and they bring it back. Brooklyn Pancoast. Pancoast with a good look there for, I believe that was a great pass for Izzy Chaput. But a good job in the net on the part of Blair. And Blair was able to force it out, so some good opportunities for both sides here. Izzy Chaput, pardon me. And less than a minute in, goaltenders have had to work a little bit, or at least sweat a little bit. It is a UU in the net here for Belle Tire, and she watches as MSP Black keeps it onside. They'll go down to the red line, and there's a shot in. Don't think that it hit a UU. I think that caught the side of the net. So we continue on. Belle Tire trying to work it ahead. Madaliano had it poked away here, and here's MSP. MSP, they set it up for Ava Guglielmete. Guglielmete now over to Lily Fetch. Fetch, right side of the court. Rink, pardon me, it's Ava Lindsay. And Lily Fetch. Fetch now back up to Ellie Kleppinger. Reagan Worm for MSP. Good defense here early on from Belle Tire. As MSP turns it in, Belle Tire a chance to start from behind its own net. They'll try to do so. Shot is high. Kept onside, and another shot fired in high, but MSP is doing a good job of getting to those high shots, those dump-ins, and getting to them first, keeping the offense in motion. Now Belle Tire has it back along its own net. They'll shovel it up ahead, intercepted by MSP, but MSP is going to have to get back onside, so they'll reset an offense here as it's dished in to Olivia Padish. And now set in. And Belle Tire up the ice. Let's see what they can do. Look from the near side. That was a good look from Sydney Jackal. MSP forces it back, so Belle Tire's got to get back onside. Now they go up the far side. MSP's controlled the last few minutes, so we'll see if Belle Tire can mount a possession here. Still early on, we have no score. About 11:35 to play in the first period. 15-minute periods. Glad you're with us. MSP forces a turnover. They'll bring it up the far side. Now bring it in a little close. Good stick work from MSP early on here. It's Hannah Halverson. Halverson sent it in. Belle Tire there to intercept it. They say, no, we'd like a chance. Thank you very much. And they'll bring it in along the boards. Now back behind the net. And we'll see if they can extend the possession here. Sent in. I'm not sure if that was for Izzy Chaput or intended to scoot along the boards. It does just that. And down the other side of the ice, we will have an icing call. So back to the other side we go. Stops play with 10:35, first period. Joey Wright in with you for our first game of the morning. And it is a good matchup in front of us. Face-off one. Let's see who wins it. Looks like Belle Tire's going to win the race. And if they can keep it here, here's a good look. Sent in, and a relatively easy save for Sedona Blair, but that's what you want to do if you're Belle Tire, is just get some shots on net. Right now, Belle Tire leading that category 5-1. And folks, maybe it's just reception, maybe it's just early, but seems like MSP has controlled the puck a little bit better. But I say that it's been pretty even here. No side has really gained a significant advantage early on. We are less than 5 minutes into the first period. Both teams playing well. MSP tried to send it in, and that was intended for Alexa Nickham, but she couldn't hold on. It's going to give Belle Tire a chance to try and regain possession in its own offensive zone, but now MSP will take it ahead. And MSP going ahead, that's Sheiru Higuchi. Higuchi sent it back to Ellie Kleppinger, but Kleppinger fired it in. And here's a good look in front of the net. Good save from a UU, pardon me, and I believe she got her pad on that. MSP's going to get another chance, outnumbered, and a UU holds on to it. Good save. That was right at her. Those are the ones you need to make, and she did just that. Got the glove on it. We'll have a face-off. 9:13 to play, period one. Face-off won by Belle Tire. And it's sent back. MSP wins the race into the board. Olivia Padish. The Black will emerge with it. They were looking to cross the ice. Right idea, but a good interception by Belle Tire. Let's see what that sets up. Belle Tire up the ice. Down goes Ryan Runyon, no call. It's always entertaining to see fans raise the arms and try to make the call themselves. All in good fun, nobody is upset. 8:25 to play, period one. Good steal for Belle Tire here, let's see. Onside, good opportunity as a couple of Belle Tire players came in there after the fact, and almost a good opportunity in front of the net from Chappitt. Not quite to be, and now at the very least Belle Tire will have to get back onside. Chappitt hits the ice. She'll get back up, no problem. MSP onside, but numbers for Belle Tire. And now Chappitt will take it ahead. Good move from Chappitt. Finds the near side, flips it back. Let's see. Shot, good save. Pad save from Blair. Still behind the net and a chance for Belle Tire if they want it. MSP, though, is going to do a good job of clearing it out. So 7:40, we are just about halfway through our first period of play. Chappitt up the far side. Blair came out of the net to control it. Sets up her teammates, and they'll set up the offense. Now they try to center it up. And a good look, but wide of the net. Ricochets all the way back. Last shot there for MSP Black. That was off the stick of Reagan Worm. It was a good look from Worm. Shots on goal right now, 5-3. That category favors Belle Tire by 2. Under 7 minutes now to play in the first, 6:55. Loose puck, and it's Belle Tire. 2-on-2 now as they get it onside. Poked away by MSP. Good defense there. Loose puck, though. Belle Tire flips it in. And behind the net it rolls. Slides would be probably the more accurate way of putting it with 6:30 to play in the first period. Joey Wright in with you, flying solo, camera and microphone here for you. But we'll have our whole crew out here throughout the day, bringing you live coverage of the 2020 NIT tournament. Here's a good look for Belle Tire. They center it up in front of the net. Good shot and a better save. Sedona Blair playing very well, as is Allison Ayuyu, who we've seen on the other end. Good goaltending here early on. Good opportunity for Belle Tire, offensive zone faceoff, but it's won by MSP. So a better job there by MSP of getting it into their zone, and let's see what they can set up. Like Kleppinger. Kleppinger from just outside the near faceoff circle. No dice. Good defense from both sides early on as it's sent in. MSP wins the race. They get back to it. And it's Hannah Halverson there in black. Now Kleppinger. And they'll work it near side now. The board's behind the net. 5:30 to play in the first. Glad you're with us. Now here's a chance for Belle Tire, but it was poked out. Chappett trying to gain possession for Belle Tire. Can't quite do it. There's a battle behind the boards. Chappett's going to be the first to get there now. Pardon me. First Belle Tire player, but Halverson won the battle for MSP. As they work it near side, and a whistle is blown. 5:04 to play in the first period. We are just about 2/3 of the way through it. And this whistle, a simple offsides call. So we'll get that back underway right now. Face-off to Belle Tire. It's like a original six and expansion six matchup. Looking down there, you've got the Red Wings styled uniforms and the Penguins styled uniforms. I like it. It's very appealing. Talked about it at length yesterday. A lot of great uniform matchups you'll see at this tournament. Now in an onside look for MSP. Could be something here. Good stick work from Taylor Kopel, but was not meant to be. And Kopel now battling for it with Maggie Kime. 14 in black, 44 in white, and some other players join the fray as well. It is freed from the boards. Belle Tire tries to advance, but good defense here. Call it offense, actually, as Alexa Nickham tried to send it back, now sent in behind the net to Kopel. And along the boards, Belle Tire and Kime, they will root it free. And MSP will have to set up an offense back on side. Off the skate of Shaylin Carroll. Caused a little bit of a hiccup there for both sides. MSP gets it back in the offensive zone. They keep it on side. They fire it in. See if they can clear it out and maybe center it here. And up in front of the net. 3:19 to play first period. Glad you're with us. Quick break from the mic, but we'll keep the camera going for you, and I will rejoin you in just a few minutes. Glad you're with us. Scoreless with about 3 to play in the first period. That means a lot. Yeah, I'm just going to go get the other.
sure. Absolutely. Yes, you're welcome.
And folks, I am back now. I appreciate you for bearing with us there. Not a technical difficulty. I just had to run and get the other rink set up and ready to go. A full day of hockey. The 2020 Tradition NIT tournament is in full swing, and got a good one going on rink 2 right now. Little Caesars U19, also from Detroit, and I believe they're playing Tradition Company's White over there on rink 2. So got them all set up, and I'm sure those fans are ready to watch their teams. Detroit metropolitan area well represented in this tournament. Back here, still scoreless with 8:14 left to play in period 2. Face-off won by Belle. They will shovel it along the boards. And as the clock ticks down to 8, we look at the shots on goal. Belle still controlling that category by about 6 shots, 18-12 over MSP Black. But neither side has gained a goal yet, so we play on. And scoreless, defensive-minded hockey. Some of the best hockey you can find, especially as we move in to the later stages. Some like scoring, some like pitchers' duels, if you will. Great work from the goaltenders here in this one. And on the subject, a UU with a nice save, gets down, gloves it, and we'll have a face-off. 7:33 left to play. Tradition Company is a presenting sponsor of the 2020 NIT tournament. We appreciate their support. Appreciate the support of everybody tuning in this morning. Waking up and watching some hockey. I've even been told we've got some viewers out on the West Coast. We have a nice save there from Delaney Norman, who is in the net now for MSP. I've been told we've got some viewers out in California, so that's got to be, what, a 5:10 a.m. puck drop, so appreciate you for waking up and watching some hockey on this beautiful Saturday morning. Still dark here in Minnesota. Sun is not fully up yet. Belle wins the face-off. Shot towards the net was blocked away by MSP. Olivia Padish got in front of it there, and she'll take it up the ice. Deflected off a skate there. Greta Piaski redirected it, and that might set something up for Belle. Both teams battling in the neutral zone. MSP is going to shovel it ahead, and they've got some numbers here, and a nice save from a UU. Got down, deflected it away. Belle maintains it. Or pardon me, MSP is going to maintain it. They'll keep the possession going. Good battle there in the corner. Maggie Kime giving chase for Belle as MSP gets it in front of the net. Shot on goal, no. Second chance, no. This all comes, folks, and I missed this detail as I resumed in the midst of a power play. Belle has Izzy Chappett in the penalty box for another 20 seconds. So a good shorthanded attempt here for MSP. Let's see if they can capitalize. Olivia Padish fires it in, just wide of the net. .6:20 to play. Deflected down. And a shot registered on goal from Belle Believe, pardon me, that was Leah McLean. Registered the shot. Still 2 seconds left in this power play. They'll drop the puck, and Chappett will come back out onto the ice. She does so now. So back to full strength, 5-on-5 hockey. 6:10 to play P2. Poked away by MSP. Belle trying to guard the puck. Good work from Pancos, but MSP is going to come out of it anyways with the puck, bringing it in. Across the red line and to the board. Chappett bringing it up near side. And she rides the board there, and there's a shot out front. Good look from, I believe that's Clea Fultz. Good work from Foltz, who we did not have on the roster yesterday. We apologize. And good look in front of the net there from Taylor Hardinger. She had a good look and an open left side of the net. Those don't always fall, and here's a breakaway chance for MSP. Let's see, one-on-one, who's going to win it? Shot is in! MSP with the lead. Lindsay Avar puts MSP Black ahead by 1. 1-0 with 4:57 to play in the second. Great breakaway opportunity created. She capitalized. And MSP is your leader. Just about 2/3 into the way through the third. 2/3 of the way through the third. Probably the way to say that, as well as a face-off. Puck is dropped. And on we march. Let's see if Belle Tire can rebound, or if that shot from Avar is going to be a difference maker. They're all difference makers if you can get them like that. Belle Tire offensive zone. Riley O'Brien. And now it's Carroll. Carroll gets it into Foltz, who looks, finds Carroll. Carroll near side boards, tries to center it up there, and O'Brien couldn't quite handle it. MSP brings it back into the defensive zone, and both teams will kind of use that as a chance to reset. 4:10 here to play. Shot deflected off of Ava Madaliano. Now near side boards. Apologies there. Pan over and you can see it. And there's a shot. Glove save. Delaney Norman, who did not start the game in the net, but has played well since entering. 3:48 to play here in the second. It's been a great goaltending matchup here. 22 shots for Belle Tire, 17 for MSP Black. MSP Black has the lone goal of the game, but 22 plus 17, we've still seen 38 successful shots, or successful saves in the one successful shot. And a chance in front of the net here for MSP. Good job by Ayuyu to get down, low position, make the play. But this MSP offense has really found a groove here as of late. So 3:20 to play. Moving it up. Right board. Chappett brings the puck to a stop as we have a whistle and a stoppage. 3:10 to play. And that will be a penalty going against McLean. Leah McLean for Belle Tire in the penalty box for 2. So another power play opportunity for MSP, at least the second of the game. Presuming there wasn't one while I was away. .309 to play, and we play on. Sent over. Far side to near side, and they'll set something up from the blue line. Oh, but Belle Tire has something to say about it, and they send it all the way back. 2:50 to play in the second. Slipping and following Josephine Lang there, but it won't affect the MSP offense. They've still got it down there. And they'll be able to set something up as they bring it into the neutral zone. 2:30 to play, period 2. Keep it onside. Pass, not a shot. A pass inside was intended for Sheru Higuchi. And Higuchi couldn't quite hold on to it there. Pass led her a little bit wide. Belle Tire pokes it back. And again, MSP's going to have a chance. They've got about a minute left on the power play. And 2 minutes or so left in the second here. They bring it in. Shorthanded. Let's see if they can find a gap. They've done a pretty good job here, and it's fired in. Saved and blown dead. Another great save from Delaney Norman. Pardon me, Delaney Norman, the keeper for MSP. That's Allison Ayuyu, of course, in the net for Belle Tire. Minute 52 as it's poked back into the MSP defensive zone. Tapped away. And with 27 seconds left to play, in the power play, now 20. See if MSP can't create one more opportunity at a shorthanded goal. Or pardon me, a power play goal. It's early, folks, as MSP is going to bring it up. Far side board, knocked away, and Belle Tire is going to do a great job of killing off that power play opportunity. So we've got about a minute and 5 seconds left. Back to full strength. Let's see what this changes. Belle Tire with the momentum of having killed off that power play, brought to the near side boards. And MSP's having just a little bit of trouble setting up the offense here. See if Belle Tire can capitalize. They've got it. It's Chappett. Chappett, a shot in, but sent wide. Now behind the net. Brought in, now sent back out, and back with 30 seconds left. MSP is going to have to restart from its own net. MSP leads 1-0, 25 seconds left, P2. About a 10-minute intermission coming up between periods. We'll resurface the ice. Get you back for the third. Belle Tire looking for a shot before halftime, not halftime, but the period, the intermission. 10 seconds left. A couple of battles throughout the ice. And in the blue line, Detroit in its offensive end. But they can't quite do anything, and I say Detroit, but Belle Tire down 1 entering the third period. Going to go ahead and take a quick break here. Back for more in about 10 minutes. The ice resurfacer is going to come out. We're going to get the ice touched up and ready to go for what is to be an exciting third period. MSP Black, your leader, by 1-0. Stay with us. Back for more in just a little bit. We are glad to have you back with us as we prepare for the third and final period. Great battle here in front of us, Belle Tire and MSP Black U16. 1-0 MSP Black, but Belle Tire's been knocking on the door all game long. 22-19, they lead the shots on goal category, but as we all know well, it's not always the team that takes the most shots that wins. You could lose a shots on goal battle 30-3, and if those 3 shots go in and the goaltender comes up and makes 30 saves, you've won the game. Joey right in with you as we get ready for this. And folks, I want to just real quick say how excited I am for the next game that we have on Rink 1 today. That will be MSP Red and Detroit Little Caesars U16. Belle Tire from Taylor, Michigan. Detroit Little Caesars also from Detroit, in the Detroit area. They played a great one to cap off last night. They'll be in action here again coming up. So that's what's coming up, and excited to have the call for this one, that one, and the rest of today's schedule here in Vadnais Heights, Minnesota, the TCO Sports Garden. But before we can get to that game and the games to follow, we've got business to finish up here. We are back underway. Belle Tire and MSP Black. Tip-off, face-off, I should say. I've got my sports mixed up this morning. It's going to go to Belle Tire. They get it into the offensive zone, but MSP is there to make a play on it. And they'll bring it back now in the defensive zone. So we'll see if Belle Tire presses. Maybe can force a turnover here and set up something offensively. Nope, MSP is going to shovel it in. And across the red line, now it's in Detroit territory. Belle Tire from Taylor, Michigan. Back we go. Easy glove save and a face-off coming. Solid work all day long from Delaney Norman and Sedona Blair. Blair started in the net, and Norman is in now. Norman 30 in black. Gloved it for a face-off here. So Belle Tire wins the face-off. We'll see if they can do something with it. Good shot and a loose puck in front of the net. MSP was there. Thankfully for their sake, they were able to kind of turn it aside here. They'll force Belle Tire to reset. Loose puck in front of the net. And Norman gets down and makes the save. So 2 great chances for Belle Tire there and 2 phenomenal saves from Delaney Norman. Turned the first one aside. Following the face-off, Belle Tire was able to reset. And Norman got down and gloved that one for this face-off, which is won by, I believe, MSP got to it there. Now, Belle Tire is going to get a chance. They root it in, off the board, bounces back. And a loose stick there. I think that was, forgive me, it was Madaliano who lost her stick. All good now. As MSP controls the defensive zone, pass over to the far side of the ice. Not quite corralled, and MSP brings it in. Good look, but the shot was wide. Belle Tire forces it loose. Still loose here. Neither side with firm control over it. MSP is going to lose the battle to it behind the net. But it's passed up alongside, intercepted by an MSP player, and we'll have a whistle blown. We'll see what the call is. Good work there. Lily Fetch specifically for MSP. Some good moments there defensively. Sets us up with 12:51 here, and the penalty will give MSP its 3rd power play of the young morning. Well into this 1/3 period, so we'll have a power play for about 2 minutes. 1:51, and in the penalty box, Emma Coleman. Coleman communicating with her teammates. MSP has it behind the net. They'll fire it in way wide. But MSP quick to get to it there. They've got the advantage. 5-on-4. That's going to set him up for some opportunities, and a nice stick save by UU. Turns it aside. MSP gets it back. Looking for its second goal of the game and a 2-goal lead. 12:15 to play in front of the net. Couldn't quite hold on to it, and now it's in front of the net to Ellie Kleppinger. Kleppinger sees it go to the far side. She gets it back now. Sends it down low. Pass centered up. Shot off the mark from Fetch. And now Detroit is going to clear it. Good job by Detroit thus far. They're halfway through the power play. See if they can kill it off. They've killed off 2 successfully to this point. MSP up the far side, bringing it ahead and into Ava Guglielmete. Here's Detroit. Detroit might have a shorthanded opportunity here. It's 2-on-2 onside, and the shot high of the net. Nothing that Norman had to do there. Watched it sail above her head, off the glass. Now at about mid-ice, neutral zone. MSP tapped it into the offensive zone, but a Belle Tire player was there to send it right back from which it came. 11:10 now to play. And about 15 seconds left in this power play. Looks like Belle Tire is in a good position to kill this off. MSP Black might have one more chance. Short-handed is Detroit, brought in by MSP. About 5 seconds left in the power play. Behind the net, trying to go around. Nothing cooking there, and a whistle is blown with 1 second left on the penalty clock for Coleman. So Coleman is ready to come in. They'll drop the puck, and she'll come in immediately. MSP is going to have an opportunity on this face-off if they can win it. You know, it's still going to take Coleman a few seconds to get out onto the ice, so they might be able to get a look. They do win the face-off, and they'll send it in, turned away by UU, and that's how the power play will end. Good face-off work from MSP, but it's all for naught. Nice save by UU, shuts it down. And here's in front of the net, a chance for MSP. Still loose here. Pardon me, that would have been a Belle Tire opportunity to tie it up. Instead, we go into the offensive zone for MSP, where we've been for quite a few of the last few minutes, but not now. Detroit bringing it ahead. Belle Tire, who I've been calling Detroit as kind of a shorthand. They are, as I said, from Taylor, Michigan. Detroit metropolitan area. Also represented in our next game, Little Caesars 16U, also from Detroit. Nice club that is. Nice club this is. Good competitive hockey. Just under 10 minutes to play here in the third. And it's sent back. Ella House. And now Lindsay Avar. Avar, as we've got, that's McLean hitting the ice. She'll get back up. Physical sport, and she felt it there. And perhaps an opportunity for Detroit. But MSP Black is there. Josephine Lang. And Lang will bring it up, and she is tripped up a little bit. No call, incidental contact, we play on. And you can be tripped up pretty easily and have it not be a tripping penalty. Certainly was the case there. Here's MSP working it defensively. Belle Tire wants a chance. They won't quite get it here. They'll have to get back on sides as they regain the puck, and it's Coleman. Coleman going over to Izzy Chappett as they work it along the far side boards there. Now here's going to be a one-on-one opportunity. Good chance for Pancoast. She finds the net, and Belle Tire has tied it up. Brooklyn Pancoast. And we have a tied game here in Vadnais Heights. 1-1, beautiful look from Pancoast there. Brought it up the near side, had numbers. We saw MSP score on a breakaway, Lindsay Avar earlier. And Belle Tire uses a similar numbers advantage to tie it up. So 1-1 with 8:30 to play. Great game here to kick off the morning. Glad you were with us for this 7:10 a.m. puck drop. We have, I'm told, viewers from Alaska, New Mexico, Montana, all over the country here, especially on the West Coast. And that's an early turnaround. We appreciate you with us here, the Tradition Companies NIT Tournament. MSP bringing it up far side. .753. Also, of course, appreciate our viewers from the East Coast. An 8:10 a.m. puck drop over there, so they've got it just a little bit easier. Still early, though. A little bit early for a Saturday morning, so anyone tuning in from anywhere around the country, around the globe, you are appreciated. What is also appreciated is this great game. MSP, of course, a local team here from the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, the Twin Cities, surrounding communities. Belle Tigers, I've stated, from Taylor, Michigan, and also the surrounding area. Now it's poked around, and still a loose puck here. MSP sends it to the near side, but Pankos is the first player there for Belle Tire. Still loose. Here's Belle Tire with an opportunity, and the shot from Chappett just a little bit wide. But a good look there, and I think a good decision to fire that one in. See if MSP can bring it ahead. They will. A little bit of a numbers advantage for Belle Tire here, and it's just poked away from Padish. And MSP goes off sides there. Right idea from Ava Guglielmete, but I believe that was Kendra Radin, who was just a little bit out of position there. Had not retreated back to the bench. As her shift ended. 6:50 to play, P3. .640 and ticking. In the MSP offensive zone, they're still onside, and here's a look at the goal. Nearly a loose puck. Good digging from MSP, but a good job on the part of Allison Ayuyu. We are back. Chappett up. Pankos, right side. Pankos nearly had number 2, and a good save down there from Norman. A great save, in fact, given the circumstances. Puck was rooted free towards the end, but the play had been blown dead already. So 6:18 here. 1-1, and again, no overtime here this weekend. So this game could very well end in a draw. We saw it last night and yesterday a few times, not just in the final game, but on a few occasions. So we could very well have a 1-1 final. There's a great shot in from Patricia Piku. That was just off the mark. .540 to play. MSP now working it in the offensive zone. They've had some great looks. See if they can create another one. Detroit, Belle Tire will root it out. And it's easy to stay Detroit, too, with those Red Wings-esque uniforms. Really does look to me like it's Red Wings and Penguins out there. Not a bad thing. Beautiful looking matchup. Down is Pankos. Pankos, left side of the net was open. Belle Tire couldn't quite capitalize. Now it's rooted away and sent up ahead, but it's going to go back to McLean. Belle Tire will have to get back on side. See how the MSP defense plays this. As Belle Tire sends it in, that should go for an icing, and it will. 4s all across the board. 4:44 to play in the third period. Taylor Hardinger to the bench. Her shift is over for Belle Tire. As there's a shot in, nice save from a UU. Those are the tough ones. Shots that you might not expect to come in, and a great shot, a great selection. I think if you're MSP, you want to keep taking those shots on the face-off. Another face-off win. They'll come out of it with it. And behind the net was Nickham. Nickham sent in. Or pardon me, the more accurate description would be sent over to Ellie Kleppinger. Kleppinger sent it in, and we'll have another face-off. .8:31 local time as the faceoff goes to Belle Tire. Pass is intercepted by MSP. Good defensive work there. And both of these teams in this scoreless, well, it's 1-1, but essentially a scoreless game, or however you'd like to term it, a tied game. Not essentially scoreless. We've had 2 goals, but a tied game. You want to find those opportunities, and you don't want to play for a draw. You want to win the game. You know, a draw is better than a loss, but you don't want to play to keep the game tied. So we'll see if both of these offenses are a little more aggressive here in trying to get some shots up, and they've been plenty aggressive here throughout the morning. 27 shots and 28 shots respectively. That battle is almost even, led by 1 by MSP, but see if they try to find the net here and get that goal advantage. It's behind the net right now, and MSP is trying to break the puck free. Shelby Sandberg now sending it over to Hannah Halverson for MSP, and Halverson slides it in. Could be a good look. Pass was trying to go over to the far side. Nobody was home. Halverson was closest to it. She picks up the puck. And they tried to work from behind the net. Belle Tire pokes it free. Good defensive work there. And now an even one-on-one opportunity. Pancoast, now the pass over across the ice. Just a little too far of a lead for Tymery Grom. Belle Tire keeps it. 3:10 to play, third period. A great one to start our morning. Pass goes over. Here's a shot on goal and a good save. Shot came from Foltz. Deflected away, now a battle for the puck. Pancoast will get it down in the corner. Pancoast tried to send it in. Pass was deflected away by Radin, but Belle Tire keeps it in the offensive zone. They'll try to fire one in, and Kime is wide. Kime was just a little bit wide of the net, but Belle Tire behind the net. They will find it. They will keep it going. It goes over to Pancoast. Pancoast looking, deflected away by MSP. Now a shot in front of the net and a score! Izzy Chappett puts Belle Tire ahead by 1. A perfect pass to set that up. And Chappett was able to slap it in. And it's 2-1 favoring Belle Tire. I tell you, folks, we've seen 3 goals in this one, 2 for Belle Tire now and 1 for MSP. All of them have been phenomenal displays of skill. It's a great sport. You see a lot of weird and lucky bounces, but none of the 3 goals we've seen have been because of those. Great teamwork and great skills to set these up. It's 2-1 for Belle Tire now. 2:15 to play here in the third. Loose puck. And MSP now has to play from behind. They haven't had to play from behind all day, and we've got some players down around the net. Looks like they'll all pop up and be okay. Great work down there. Again, from a UU. 29 shots apiece, which means we've seen 48 shots today. 46 total saves. Great work in the net. And MSP playing from behind. They win the faceoff. They send it in. Shot on goal. Deflected away. Behind the net now, and MSP popping it up. Giving chase. Trying to keep this possession alive. They gave it a good chance, and a great job by Josephine Lang to glove it down. They would have had to get back on side had she not done that. So it stays in the offensive end for MSP. Let's see what they can do with 1:40 to play. Third period here. In the corner is Ella House. Belle Tire and Chapin kept on side by MSP. Still on side, and great work from House to keep it from crossing the blue line. House behind the net. Looking over, finding Reagan Worm. Worm up top, it's Lang. Lang shot. Slap shot from near the blue line. Deflected away. Lang trying to poke it in, and it's sent back. An empty net. Couldn't quite find the net, and folks, I had didn't even realize that the net was empty. My apologies. That was a man advantage, or a player advantage, I should say, for MSP. They'll keep that net empty with the face-off here in the offensive zone. So it's 6-on-5. They have the advantage, and that helped Little Caesars last night to tie it up. But here's a look for Belle Tire. They could put it away right here. They do. Never over until it's over, but you've got to figure that that goal is going to go a long way for Belle Tire. They take a 3-1 lead with 56 to play. And that was Ava Madaliano who knocked it in. And that's textbook how you want to handle an empty net. Get it in close enough, know your range, fire away, knock it through. MSP sends Norman back out, and Delaney Norman has had a great game in the net. Trailing by 2, we'll see if it's enough. And here's MSP getting a look at it. Popped up, and they'll send Padish over to get it. Now sent over into the neutral zone. 30 seconds left. As we get set to wind this one down in Vadnais Heights. And that was a good look at the net from Shelby Sandberg. Fired in, Ava Lindsay with 11.5 to play. NIT tournament split between Fogarty Ice Arena in Blaine, Minnesota, and Vadnais Heights, the sports garden here. Beautiful facility of Ramsey County. Teams splitting time between the two rinks. We'll get a look at where these players and teams are at here in just a moment, as it's a 3-1 win for Belle Tire. Belle Tire holds on. They overcome a 1-0 deficit and win it 3-1. What a game it was here in Vadnais Heights. We will see, and I believe these teams are both at Fogarty coming up next. Not necessarily up next. Belle Tire U19 at Fogarty today at 4:20 p.m. And the Belle Tire U16 team will be at Fogarty North tomorrow at 11:20. So that's when you can find them next. MSP Black is at Fogarty South tonight at 8:25 p.m. So thank you for joining us for this presentation of the 2020 Tradition NIT Tournament. I'm Joey Wright. Our final score, Belle Tire 3, MSP Black 1. Join us for more hockey in just a little bit.